Hiya, my name is Sonya Dibbin and I run Adore Your Outdoors. I am a forest therapy guide. You may or may not know what that is. If you don't, sometimes the practice is called forest bathing, other times it's forest therapy. You can think of it as mindfulness in nature. So I left IT some 2 years ago and decided I wanted to spend more time outdoors with my son and helping people. We've got a mental health crisis and indeed a physical health crisis, haven't we, at the moment, with increasing rates of suicide and common mental health conditions becoming more and more prevalent. And I just felt like I wanted to do something different with the second part of my career. In this 10-minute video, I'm going to guide you through a nature connection meditation. So it's one that we would do at the beginning of a group session, so about 10 or 15 people involved, and we'd all get into a circle and I will guide you through a series of activities to enliven your senses, to activate your senses. Basically turn off the chatter in the mind, get out of this. We're in this all the time. Let's move back into our bodies, feel things, experience things, you know. So if you'd like to have a go with me, then that would be great. So what I'd recommend is going out into your garden or woodland, if you've got woods nearby, and listen to me, or in any kind of natural surroundings. It would be great. Ideally you want to be outside, but looking out of a window, to be honest, and with a bit of an imagination you can get away with it. So let's begin. So what I would say first is take a couple of deep breaths, and we'll try to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth or nose, however you like, elongating the out breath, and that's known to maximize relaxation. And what this is all about, deep relaxation. So after taking a couple of deep breaths, have a really good look around where you are right now, the place that you're in right now. So have a look up at the sky, the clouds, canopy, whatever it is, and look all the way around. So do a full 360. Turn your body around, looking at the Pinot Noir grapes behind. Sadly inedible, or undrinkable. And then when you finish looking around, looking up, looking down, I wonder how it would be to close your eyes. So I'll invite you, if it feels safe to do so, to close your eyes. So I'll do that now as well. When we turn off the sense of sight, we allow our other senses to come forward. The sight is the dominant sense. Taking a moment to get yourself settled. And bring your attention to what you can hear. And what can you hear that's really close by? You might hear some birds cheeping. Notice if the monkey mind starts trying to label the bird call, and allow the brain to rest. Just notice if it happens, allow it to rest. Bring your focus back to the sounds. And maybe the bird song is coming from multiple directions. Or just one. Maybe you can hear an insect buzz past. And maybe you can hear the sound of leaves rustling around. Just listening and keeping your eyes closed if you can. Put your hands behind your ears and cup your ears forward, so you're kind of pushing your ears forward. Notice whether that increases enjoyment for you. If it does, stay with it a little longer. If it doesn't, put your hands back down. And if you bring your attention to a little further out, can you perhaps hear the leaves in the trees above rustling, maybe next door, making some noise, the dog barking. And perhaps even there's human-made noise in the distance. Whatever it is, we're listening in and allowing and letting any judgment pass. And then bringing your attention now to what you can feel, so the sense of touch. Let's start by rubbing hands together. Noticing how that feels on your hands, and then noticing what it feels like when you stop. There may be some tingling, some heat, change of temperature, let's say. You might be able to feel the breeze. As it perhaps brushes gently past your skin and into your hair. If you're able to slip off your shoes, you might like to do the next bit without your shoes on and connect with the ground beneath you. Shoes on is fine as well. Just feel into how that ground feels. Is it hard, soft, squishy, maybe cold or damp? Just feeling into that and noticing, allowing. and in a way that feels comfortable for you, I invite you to engage with the ground. So bring your hands down to ground level and actually pick up something, so some grass or gravel, or if you can engage with something that's natural from the ground around you, twigs. And then closing your eyes again if you open them momentarily. And then feel the sensations of these items or item as it moves from one hand to the next. Again, noticing what we otherwise wouldn't stop to notice. Might be crunchy or spiky, or smooth, all the same, different. However it is for you, just notice it and keep your eyes closed if you can. Bring the item up to your nose, cup it in your hands. So you can see I'm cupping if you need to look, and put your nose in between the little gap between your fingers and inhale deeply. As we breathe in the scents from the earth, it increases the production of oxytocin and serotonin, the happy and the love hormones. So you might like to spend a bit more time engaging with the earth. In this way. Now take a couple of deep breaths and still keeping your eyes closed. If there was something in particular that you enjoyed in that meditation, you might like to do a bit more of it now before opening your eyes. And when you're ready, turn your body to a direction that you're drawn to. Don't worry about why or which direction it is. Still keeping your eyes closed if you can. And then when you open your eyes in a moment, I wonder what it's like for you. Has anything changed? Does anything appear different since we first closed our eyes? So open your eyes in 1, 2, 3, and looking around and noticing what's changed for you. Maybe feeling into why you're drawn to face that particular direction. Is it the sun? Is it a sound that you liked? Or just noticing what you're noticing. It's present moment, here and now. I hope you find that the chatter is quietened somewhat and you're feeling a bit more connected and deeply relaxed. That was a little snippet, so sort of 10 minutes. It would normally continue for about 20, 25, 30 even. And the practice of forest therapy is proven. It's an evidence-based practice that helps with physical and mental health. If you'd like to know more, I'd be glad to talk at length about it with you. Or have a look at my website, www.adoreyouroutdoors.com. I guide sessions for about 10 to 15 adults in Hampshire, various locations, and also in, massive bug just landed on me, also in Newbury in Berkshire. So yeah, it was, well, I really hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Over and out. Bye.